we're going to play Alien Dawn again. And what we're going to focus on is basically just defense, because we have everything kind of built now, and the bugs are going to start getting a lot harder, a lot bigger, a lot faster, a lot more agile. They're adapting. And we're going to need to do better at killing them because they're going to slaughter our little meat bag bodies pretty simply, actually. Just as a recap from last week, we got them all into their own private bedrooms. And remember, this is important because they no longer take the debuff on getting interrupted or sleeping outside, right? Like slept in a private room is 9, slept in a comfy bed is 9. So these two 18 plus is just for them sleeping. And that's, there's a lot to do with, you got to keep an eye on this. So yeah, so basically we built them some places to sleep so they're off the ground. We built a giant building that now houses all of our food and our storage. We also moved the production stuff inside, the cooking inside, and then we built a nice little room for them to sit and eat. We're storing some food. We've got some plots of land. I was thinking about this. I don't think we have enough food to make it through the winter. We're going to have to double down on that. We're going to build a perimeter around the base. And so that when the bugs come, wherever they spawn, we can get them to funnel into one corridor of death. We'll put up some towers so we can shoot them. And so I think that's our goal today. And that's what we'll try to achieve. All right. So then I think the question is like, how far, if we go to the research screen, we're 53% wood fortifications. This is what we need to start building, these fortifications. So we just need to keep chopping down trees. I'm up at the top of the screen here. We got 53. So, more clear cutting of the forest inbound, and big broadleaf trees cut. All right, so they've built an entire row here. So let's look at, if we go, I just paused it a second. If we go here, it's going to tell us what can be stored here. Well, we don't want raw food and we don't want cooked meals. Raw fabrics and leather, that seems like a good idea. Electronic components, of course. Crafting materials, not the liquid fuel. The silicon, the raw smoke leaf, dried smoke leaf, like these things rot outside. How does silicon rot outside? All right, but those need to come in. Apparel, we'll move all of that in here. Weapons, yes. Medicines, of course. And then other items, unfinished items, I guess that's fine. So that looks good. And then let's check this one. It's sort of got the same thing. And we're storing raw food on this one because it's so close to where we're cooking. So I guess we'll keep that the same as well. All right, then we want to come here and say, we want to move the stuff inside that we don't want outside, if that makes sense. So it doesn't look like, so construction materials can't move in because we can see the tab is different on the stockpile. So they have to stay out there, but we can move all of these raw fabrics in, the electronics, everything. We don't want to store liquid fuel inside. I just don't. It doesn't seem like a smart move. No apparel, no weapons, no medicine, and everything else goes in. All right. And then if we, I think we can just say copy restrictions and apply it to the other side, paste restrictions. All right. I've talked a lot about food, but yet I have not made any more plantings. So maybe we do another. Did we actually fruit bushes? Oh, we made fruit bushes. So maybe let's put down some more graino crop. Graino. And I kind of like, this is 100% growth, but I want to make a wall right here. So we may just have to eat shit a little bit on them. This is 100% growth. Maybe we do it here. 80%, 100%. Oh, that's not bad. All right, yeah, let's put it there. And then they'll grow some more grain. So it's still saying we need to find or produce electronics. And I haven't actually done that yet. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so I wanted to do this because I think the spaceship deconstruction will give us a bunch of electronics parts. So let's throw this in there next. This one's now there. We just got wood fortifications. That's going to allow us to start building fortification walls, gates, and towers. Remember, that's our key. And so my only question is, like, we're up against this hill, so nothing will come and attack us from here, but I still think we got to build a wall. Otherwise, they'll skate around it. And so if we go here, we can build wooden walls, and then we can come here and say, let's do something like that as the first part of it. And so we're gonna build a wall around us, and we're gonna leave a little gate somewhere. And I'm thinking maybe the gate maybe like right here, and we'll put up some towers, and hopefully we'll get them all to funnel right in here. Nothing fancy at the beginning, because we honestly, like, we probably won't even get up the wall before the next bug attack happens. But we're not to the point where the bugs are, boy, knock on wood hard on this one. We're not to the point yet where the bugs can, like, kill everybody. Every day. All right, so look at this. One big section so far already up, still have 313 wood. So let's keep this defense party train going. Wood. And then I just want to cut. So probably want to go to like here. And then we're going to come to here for now. There we go. That used the rest of the wood. Ken is at risk of a meltdown. That's always good. Ken, sleep it off and feel better. So when you have them set to priorities higher and they are focused on doing a job that doesn't, like, so Ken's set to be researching, right, which he keeps doing no matter what, and he's set the priorities set high, like, he'll forget to, like, take care of himself, and then to, like, hey, lightning strike, and then we get to pay for his unhappiness because he can't, like, manage his own shit. Ken, take care of yourself, man. You first, man. Oh, the lightning hit there. Because remember, this only protects this area right here. Probably need another lightning rod. Yeah, it is. It's exactly like that. So, like, what's Ken gonna do now? He's not gonna take care of himself. He's on the verge of breakdown. So now we're gonna force him to take care of himself. Where did I put the dartboard? Did I bring it inside? I thought I put it on the wall in here. I've paused the game. Remember, there's a dartboard right here. Where the heck did it go? Hello? Well, shucks. Did I tear it apart? All right, so we'll force him to go punch, and then we'll pause again, and let's build another dartboard, I guess. That's so weird. Let's put one right there. So let's look at, and we can see if we look at Ken, if you look behind his portrait here, his blue bar is like way down here. So he's like super unhappy. This should help him a little bit, but like, it's going to give him 18, which is going to take care of these first two, right? He like just needs to chill out. Is he like holding his head? Look at him. Oh, I'm just so miserable. We didn't build the fence fast enough. Now we're going to have another bunch of bugs coming at us. Thankfully, they're going to come right where we want them. But people are going to get hurt again because I didn't build traps. Like, I'm just not ready. I got too much going on. Oh man, they're so fast to get here. Hold on. Look at them all like, this is going to be brutal. This is going to be brutal. That was like bad. I should have, as soon as they started attacking, I should have got them out of bed. All right, so this is why you give them spears, because when the bugs get up close like that, you've got to spear them. Now we should be okay because they should just, they should be able to shoot them all as they get close. But these guys came in fast. All right, so now we got a little bit of injury. So that wasn't as bad as I thought. It was just pretty fast. Only one person's bleeding. Han Han and Ken are bleeding, but it doesn't. Superficial. They lost some, and then this is just meat, right? And we'll just come in here and say, hey, butcher this stuff out. So basically the bug attacks haven't gotten harder. It's been the same wave this last 3 or 4 times. But I'm telling you, that's going to change. There's these huge ants that come and they are just frightening. Frightening. Let's continue here. So if we go like this, I think here, and then we'll come in here, and yep, I'm aware. And then let's go all the way to like right here for now. You can see we're building ourselves to the point where like we're not going to expand this way. So this fence is going to stay the same. We're just going to continue building. Once this thing comes out, we'll have plenty of extra land. And all right, so should we try to build one of these? And I think we need it to open inside. So we go like that. Build a gate there. So that when this wall finishes, they can come out here. Because then we're gonna go brrrp, brrrp. All right, I wonder if we shouldn't right here build our first tower by this gate. All right, so supposedly we're sitting on 933 pieces of wood, and they finished this section of the wall. So let's do this. Let's get some more wall going. I don't know. Insufficient storage space. So okay, hold on. That'll change in a second. I'm trying to decide like where we should. I guess maybe we'll go like this. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to put this gate like right, yeah, like right here maybe. And then maybe another gate. Maybe we don't need another gate over here, like to save steps, right? I'm kind of trying to decide if we put it. Maybe you put it on this side, like directly across from the other one. We can always put it. If we're unhappy, we can always take down part of the wall and put another gate in. Just don't want to fuck that up. Destroy the shooting range. Jeez, man, these guys are like brutes. All right, so maybe that. And then we'll come in and put another gate in here. Not a fence, Drax. Not a fence. A wooden gate. I'm having them open in. Okay. Insufficient material. Look at that. I already blew through 1,000 wood. Let's try to put a finishing touch on this. What do we think? There, and then, nope. And then there, is that it? Yeah, all right. Okay, good. There we go. A giant wooden wall. All right, so let's get to the tailoring here. And we'll pause it. And we'll say, hey, listen, we're going to need... I guess we should make sure everyone has good jackets. So until we have 3, right? So there'll always be, and we should just do 2 in stock. And then we'll say, we probably should do this with shirts as well. And we'll go until we have 2 in stock. And then let's do pants. We'll do trousers until we have 2 in stock. And then we'll make boots and shit too, but let's just get someone to start putting them out. And in the beginning, it's going to suck because as soon as they like replace them, like it's just this constant churn. I think we can, I thought there was a way to like tear apart the old stuff. Insufficient storage space. So if we click on here and we look at these boots, oh yeah, we can dismantle these boots and we'll get 3 cloths back. So let's, this hat seems okay. Let's just get rid of those boots. And we'll get rid of most of this old stuff just because it gives us back stuff, plus it clears storage space. Now look at them dismantling stuff. Isn't that nice? Well done, guys. Oh, that's right. You can build a wardrobe to store all the stuff. Double wardrobe. It's those keywords, right? Maybe not a double wardrobe. That is huge. Look at the size of that thing. Let's build it right there. This thing's crazy. This as well. And so I think we'll do 2 towers here. 2 towers? In hopes that they will try to come in through the gate here, or to the gate, and we can kill them. Hey, there it is! I just needed to complain a little bit. So, look, and now the spaceship is gone. So the very last thing she pulled off was 9 electronics, which is excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, and so we'll scavenge this one out next because it's the closest, right? That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Let's destroy this one. And let's build a bigger one. Is he standing inside shooting the target on the outside? That is some classy shit right there. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was awesome. He was shooting through, oh, he's shooting through the window. Now that is truly, that's awesome. That takes skill. Oh man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Really cold outside, so let's also do this. Let's close these windows. And we're probably gonna have to think about heating these rooms because they're going to start freezing to death. It's -4 Celsius outside. What's the inside temperature? Indoors, -4. Outside. So it's colder inside than it is outside. All right. So let's turn on this. Meteor rain. What? Start fire. What the fuck is meteor rain? During this disaster, metal container meteors fall to the ground, dealing damage in the blast areas. Perfect. I really hope that it lands somewhere where, like... Oh, good news is ore deposits. All right, we need to do something. So so the fireplace got going. Now we can see in here it's 11. Here it's 2. We can build a little heat stove. Here. I guess we should close this window as well, right? Did I put a window in here? No, smart, Drax. And then here I think we're going to do something like, we're going to do some air vents between the buildings. And then we'll build some heat in between. It's colder in the room than it is outside. If there's one place you want to be, it's in the eating area. It's the only place in the entire compound where it's like warm. All right, so this thing's running now too. So now we're burning this fuel, but it's warmed this room up considerably too. All right, so I imagine they're going to start complaining that it's like cold. Or not. I mean, if I was sleeping in a room that was -2, I'd be like, hey, yo, Drax, like, how about some heat, bro? All right, so let's try to be smart about this. I'm going to pause it a second. Let's say like there's one here and one here. and see if we can get the heat to just kind of disperse enough to keep them from freezing to death. Like my thought process? And now these are going, so we should see it warm up, and then I'm hoping that, you know, these vents are open, it'll vent through some of this heat, and you can see it's warming up the other side. I wanted to have someone to hunt, but I'm a little worried, like, if we attack one of these things. Let's see what happens. We'll be ready to hunting big-horned animal. All right, Ember, be careful, man. Let's slow it down a little bit and see what happens. All right, she's got a pistol. She missed on the first shot. She missed on the second shot. She got a hit. Oh boy, this is going to take forever. See you in 2076. All right, so now you can see the animal's running. So I'm going to draft her and run her away. 2 animals are attacking. So let's do this. Let's also draft Ken and have him come up here. All right, and so we'll turn and fire. Maybe I didn't need Ken after all. We'll kill this one too. Ken, false alarm. You can go back to whatever the hell it was you were doing. Ember, you were doing so well. Like, she missed the first 3 shots. Now she's like, she's a crack shot. She's a stormtrooper to start. Now she's like the marksman. All right. Ember's like, I'm done being a hunter. Now I'm going to go back to what I do best, which is sitting at a desk. See you later. All right. Cool. Now let's see how much meat comes out of this thing. 58. And a bunch of hide. That's why I built this bigger wood drying rack, because now it can dry meat and hides, lots of them. If we slaughter a bunch of animals, which we're going to kill all those guys up there. All right, so we see what so indoor temperature, cold, not freezing. How do we do here? So these rooms, 7, 1, 1, 8. So it's brought it up about 5-6 degrees on the rooms that don't have a heater. Let's see if that's enough to beat the chilly debuff that we're getting. We need a bug attack to prove the fences are awesome. Come on. Oh, you know what else we need to do is we need to put traps down. That's what we need to do. Let's do that. So these little trap guys, we'll do like a row of them here. And then we'll do a row of them here, because they'll walk along the fence. And then we'll do... I don't have the perfect design for this, but let's just do some right there. And let's just see how that runs. We'll do the same thing over here. And what these traps will do is that they'll get stuck in them. And it'll take a bunch of damage. It'll kill some of them. And so before we even have to fire the first bullet, I don't remember I had a really good layout plan and all this stuff, but like, let's see how this goes. Here we go. Aggressive animals. Yes. All right. You can see there's bigger bugs this time. Where are they? All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to close one of these gates. But we don't want anyone outside the gate. So we kind of have to, like, once it's like they're attacking, then we'll like bring everyone in, close the gates, start crying. So good. They're constructing traps. We did this almost perfectly. I wish I would have remembered 10 minutes ago that I needed to construct traps, right? Okay, good. I'm glad. I want them to come here, so hopefully they will. Maybe what we do is let's do this. Let's cancel these. And then we'll bring everyone in. And then we'll close this gate. We should have just had him do this. Can't I like assign someone to like go and do it? I forgot. Yikes. Okay. Good. They're moving to this gate over here. Oh, they're going to split, it looks like. I don't know. Hold on. Can we draft him back here? Let's draft these guys here. It's my first time doing this, so... Oh, good. Ken's coming in from out there. Hold on. Han, let's have you go there. And Ken... Can we get him to close... Oh, we can. Good. Ken, close the gate. Cool. And then I guess we'll throw Ken up here. Oh, good. They're going to go the other way. Did you see the bug moved once I closed the gate? All right, Ken, come down from there. I'm just joking. All right, I didn't get the gate closed, but that's okay. Let's put Connor up there. Let's put Ember up here. Of course. They see the guy. They hit the traps. Seeing it like killed a few of them. All right, good. We almost need to put like another couple of towers up, maybe. This is design number 1, right? So then we still have some traps that are active. So if they make it around the side here, then they'll hit these other traps. But it looks like Connor's like gun is killing them as they come around. So proof of concept, it's working. Hooray. And if I would have closed the gate faster, none of them would have come in. And we'd be fine. All right, damage structure looks like probably from Connor like being crazy with the gun. He took a couple of hits. So now we can just say undraft. I got hit a little bit, but we should be all right. And then what we'll do is they'll come and reset the traps as we need to. And we'll butcher all these bugs. So some nice winter type food. And really well done. Happy. Yeah, see, he's already like resetting the trap. Perfect. Perfecto. All right, I think this is actually a good place to call it. We did what we wanted to do, which is build the perfect base. No, I'm kidding. Put a wall around. We did what we wanted to do today in this stream, which was build the wall. We have some heating going now. We found electronics finally and unlocked that. And so I think next week we'll play this again and we'll deal with the whole electricity issue and how we build that system and get it running and get it moving and then expand the base even more. And maybe if we're lucky, do some more exploring. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.